I call this the drip font style. So for this one, again, we start with a stick letter, then we outline it. I prefer to use kind of a curved bubble letter style. And then at the ends and on the corners, that's where we add little curvies to make it feel like it's dripping. You can even add some like water droplets beyond the letters to create the drip effect. Let's take a look at the drip technique. So again, I start with my letters, and I chose to use curved stick letter lines. Again, it's good to have space between your letters, so don't get them too close. Then I take and I draw around the outside edge of each of my stick letters. I can choose to keep it curved, or I can have some flat areas as well. Don't forget to trace around the inside, like the inside of my A, the D, and the R. I also have to trace around the inside. So I want to create kind of either a block letter or a bubble letter around each of my stick letters. Once I have my block or bubble letters, then I'm going to go around to the bottoms of each of my letters, and I'm going to create this curving, wavy look to it. And I like to make them irregular, so I don't make them all look the same. Some it's the middle that's longer, other times it's the left side, the right side, and I do this for each of my letters, and I connect it to my block letter. This helps to create the feeling that it's dripping or melting. Now again, you want them to be curved. It is important to erase the base of the letter that is showing above the drip so that the drip feels connected to the block letter. You also want to erase your stick line. That way you can get an overall feeling for how the drip will look. I went back in then and added some drips to the interior areas of my letters, as well as adding some extra dots or teardrops or water droplets below some of my dripping areas. I also went back and rounded the tops of my letters because I felt like it fit the overall style of the drip better than a flat top letter. Last, I traced around the outside edges of my entire name with a wavy line to really emphasize the drip effect of the letters with a bubble around the whole word.